YouTube, trying the Northside Weeds in the building, back with another daily episode, Thug Motivation Mondays, man. You understand? Speaking of Thug Motivation, y'all definitely been motivating me. My folk been in my inbox asking what the ep said. I see my people at the store asking me what the ep said. Shout out to my people I seen in Birmingham at the store last night. 100 to y'all. They asking about them eps. I appreciate that, man. I was doing it 7 days a week, but now I'm just doing it Monday through Friday. But if y'all want me to go back some, I could. So as you can see, let's get into it. As you can see about the title today is others gotta suffer. Sometimes others gotta suffer for you to get right. You feel me? Because as men, and this thug motivation is only for the men, man. For the men who try, not just men as in like a man, but for the people who trying to be somebody. Now, you just trying to just be a leech or lay up and do all that. This one ain't for you, man. This for people who really trying to accomplish something and take care of their family and be a staple in their family. So sometimes others gotta suffer. And what I mean by that is, okay, you working, or you hustling, trapping, or you clocking in. And you doing this so your children can get what they want, or so your wife can get what she wants, or so you can get what you want. But if you stand at that a struggle line, every time you get it, you giving it away. Every time you get it, it got to go on bills. Every time you get it, it got to go on such and such. Every time you get it, it got to go to your children. It got to go. So bills is a necessity. Ain't no way around bills. You feel me? And some things with your kids is a necessity. Some things with your wife is a necessity. But some things is just a want. Some things is just they want or you want to be able to do. But if you keep giving them everything, it's going to lead to you being stuck in a cycle. It's going to lead to you being stuck in survival mode. It's going to lead to you just being just stuck. Like basically you on airplane mode. The same thing every day. I mean, not airplane, man. You on autopilot. Same thing every day. Work, home. Okay, get paid. Just go to that. But if you just say no for a minute, just say no for, just a while so you can get right. You feel me? And once you get right, it's going to be a lot of more yeses than it was no's. You feel me? Because with men, now I'm speaking just about men. With men, a lack of money or a lack of finances leads to a lack of confidence, a lack of self-worth, a lack of passion. So when a man not where he need to be, and he know he capable of being where he need to be, it leads to him being, he gonna shut down. The conversations ain't there. He ain't really giving his all to his spouse or his children. It's really just, man. That's why if you notice them old bitter men, like back in the day, like the men used to work, come home when they get paid on payday, and throw the check on the table. The wife get the check and pay the bills, and the only thing he do is keep a few dollars just to get whatever he drank or whatever he smoking. He done. If you notice that them old men be very mad and bitter and angry until you just sit with them, and then you really see, like, okay, this is a cool old man. He all right. You feel me? This is a good old man. But that just come from years of just the same thing. So what I mean by others gotta suffer is you gotta delay their gratification. Because if you're not the best version of yourself, you definitely not gonna be the best version that they need you to be. You feel me? And that goes back to a person who don't love themselves can't love nobody else. And sometimes a lack of finance and a lack of money and the lack of just, stability can lead a man to just like, man, he just a shell of himself. You feel me? And I'm speaking on this from experience. I've been in the point where it's like, I'm just a shell. Like, I'm doing what I got to do, but I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do. You feel me? Y'all felt that? I'm doing what I got to do, but I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And what I mean by that is, what I got to do is wake up, go and get my money, work, make sure that I'm taking care of the necessities for my children and my household, and that's it. But what I'm supposed to be doing is nurturing my children, being compassionate to my spouse, hollering at my mama, going to holler at my grandma, make sure they straight. You feel me? But when you just stuck in survival mode, you can't do what you're supposed to do. You only doing what you gotta do. And you just get stuck right there doing what you gotta do. Gotta, man, I gotta. I know people who literally, I know a woman who haven't missed a day of work, and she work at Sterlite. I promise for God, I know a lady who been working at Sterlite for probably 20 years, and she haven't missed a day at Sterlite, and that's a 12-hour shift. And y'all, if you ever worked at Sterlite, you know what's going on. I know a lady who worked at Sterlite for 20 years and haven't missed a day of work. And you want to know why? Because she's just stuck in, I gotta. You feel me? Because in some people's life, one day off their paycheck, if they call off one day just to reset, just to, whew, let me breathe. If they call off for one day, it changed their whole month. It probably affect their whole 2-3 months, because that one day, it done threw them off because they so used to that, but they just doing what they got to do and not what they supposed to do. You feel me? So sometimes others got to suffer, and that includes the job too. If you just working every day, working, and you only working to pay bills. You feel me? It ain't like you working and you gonna get you feel me? You just working to pay bills and a little left over. That can mess with your mental. So sometimes you gotta just pull back and just hold on, man. Let me reset. You feel me? Let me think this through. Let me reset. Let me get a moment. You feel me? So sometimes the job gotta suffer. Sometimes your kids gotta suffer. Sometimes your spouse gotta suffer for you to create the best you that you can be. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be selfish, man. Cause if you, it goes to like, okay, if you tell everybody yes or you do everything on the wants, if you do everything for the wants, you 40% of yourself. 40% of yourself is not worth, you feel me? Like, cause they gonna still be mad at you. You feel me? If you giving them half of what they want, they still gonna be mad. So if your daughter come in saying, Daddy, I want the joints, and you be like, man, I just had to pay my bills, I had to do that. I ain't got the joint money, but I can give you $100. You can get the F01s, you can get the Adidas, you can get the New Balance. She gonna take it, but she still gonna be salty. So they still mad. Or if your wife come, baby, I want a new purse, I want a new bag, I want the such and such. Okay, babe, I can't get you the MCM, but I can get you a Coach, I can get you a woo. You giving them your all of what you can afford, but it's still not enough. But they still gonna take it, but it's still not enough. Y'all just follow that. You giving them your all, but it's still not enough. But they're still going to take it. You feel me? And that's leaving you like, okay, I just gave that. Now I'm just, you feel me? But if you just delay that, Daddy, I want them joints, man. I ain't got that right now. Just chill. Baby, I want that person. I ain't got that right now. Just chill. Just delay it for 2-3 months. Just to build you up. You feel me? And once you build up, you want the joints? Now you can get 2 pair. Because I done built myself up. I done stayed down and built myself up. You feel me? Baby, you want MCM purse? Babe, get the belt too. You feel me? Now they more happier. Yeah, they was mad them 2-3 months you was telling them no. But now they, oh, dang, man, he coming through now. You feel me? So sometimes others gotta suffer. And that either go for mental and not just financial. Sometimes it's for mental too. Sometimes it's some people in your life who you're going to have to deal with. Your baby mamas, your spouses, even your kids, even your mamas, even your daddies, who the dynamic of y'all just ain't working. Sometimes you got to pull back from them too. You feel me? Sometimes your baby mama used the child as a weapon. You feel me? Like sometimes your baby mama put her thoughts into the baby and tell you, oh, your baby think, oh, you think your baby, you feel me? But really, my baby ain't thinking that. My baby, 1, 2, 3 years old, he or she don't know what the hell going on. You thinking that. And you putting that in my baby and saying, my baby said, but my baby ain't saying none of that. So sometimes your spouses use the children for a weapon, or, you feel me? Sometimes your parents use a family heirlooms as a weapon, like the house or the cars, or some use it for a weapon. Sometimes you got to pull back from that too. Sometimes others got to suffer for you to be the best you. Because without being the best you, man, it's going to be a sad story. It's going to be, you're going to turn to one of them old builder men. You be like, man, granddaddy mean as hell. He not mean. It's just he done went through 30, 40 years of just giving his all. And now ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left to give. You know, like when you go over your grandma's house for Thanksgiving and your granddad ain't even interacting with the family. He back there in the room watching football. You got to go back there to see him. Hey, grand, and everybody just walking in. Hey, granddad, and walk back out. They don't even go in there and sit and hug him. Hey, granddad, and just, you feel me? You don't want to turn to that, but that comes from just giving your all. I'm not saying people got to suffer forever, but they got to suffer until you get you together. You feel what I'm saying? And this is something I had to put in my head. Only person that got to deal with me and live with me every day of my life is me. So if I'm not the best person or the best version of myself to me, I'm not going to be the best version or the best person for y'all. You feel me? Because I got to deal with me every day. So I got to do what's best for me. That sounds selfish, but that's real. You got to do what's best for you. You feel me? It sounds selfish, and it is selfish, but it's real. It's real, man. You can go through your whole life and give 1,000% to everybody else. You can pour into everybody else, bro. And what's going to happen to you? Now you empty. If I get a picture of Kool-Aid, if I make me a picture of the finest Kool-Aid, I'm finna drink all this. I make the picture of the finest Kool-Aid. I'm finna drink all this. Hey, yeah, man, this that. Man, this finna, yeah. Then my whole family walk in. Hey, give me some. Bet, cuz. Hey, give me some. Bet, dollar. Hey, give me some. Bet, son. Hey, give me some. Bet, wife. Hey, give me some. Bet, mama. Hey, give me some. Bet, dad. Hey, give me some. Bet, auntie. You feel me? By the time the whole line get through and I look at the Kool-Aid picture, this big got this much in it. And I sat in here and made this. You feel me? I put this together. I did this. And now everybody come in, I done poured it into everybody. And when everybody walk out, they thirst is quenched. I got a little sip and damn. You feel me? Damn, I ain't got nothing left for me. Now I'm dehydrated. Now I'm thirsty. But everybody else thirst is quenched. Now I'm thirsty though. You feel me? Damn, I need something. Now I gotta go drink water. If I got that. If I got access to that. You feel what I'm saying? When you pour into everybody, what does it leave you? You feel me? So sometimes others gotta suffer, man. Not permanently, but just until you get to the point where you is okay. Now you can pour into other people. If I'm overflowing with blessings, if I'm overflowing with money, if I'm overflowing with just being in a mental state, if I'm overflowing in this, if I'm operating on a high frequency, you feel me? If I'm overflowing, okay, now I got enough to pour into everybody. And I can pour you a lot now. At first I could only pour you a little because I only had a little. But now I'm overflowing. I can pour you, man, I can give you a picture of Kool-Aid now. Because I have got myself together. I stayed in this kitchen and kept making pictures. Ain't nobody asked for none. So I kept making pictures. Or when they was asking for some, I said no. So I keep making pictures. I put that one in the refrigerator. Oh, yeah, that's good. You feel me? I made another one. Oh, yeah, that's good. I put that one in the refrigerator. You feel me? Keep going. Oh, yeah, that's good. I put that one in the refrigerator. Because I'm telling everybody no. Now I got 8 pictures of Kool-Aid in the refrigerator. Of course, y'all, come on. Now I can pour everybody a big cup. But if I'm empty, I can't pour nothing to y'all, man. You feel me? So sometimes, man, others gotta suffer, whether it's on the mental level, a financial level, a spiritual level. Sometimes you gotta pull back from friends who just ain't on what you on. They ain't on the spiritual level that you on. They still doing stuff you trying to get back from. Sometimes they gotta suffer. Hey, we still partners, but bro, I just ain't on that. I don't want to hang in the hood. I don't want to stay in the projects. I don't want to sit in the trap house. I don't want to ride around with you while you jigging and smoking. All right, we still partners, but bro, I gotta separate. So friends gotta suffer too, bro. I gotta separate, bro. I'm straight. Sometimes that toxic relationship, you gotta just pull back from that. And you may love her, but it's toxic. You gotta suffer, man. You gotta pull back, man, and get you together. You feel me? You is the star of the movie. You are the star of the movie. You are the star of your life. Your life is a movie, and you are the star. You feel me? And if you're doing bad, they're going to talk about you. If you tell them no, they're going to talk about you. You feel me? When you tell them yeah, they're going to praise you. So I really y'all talk about me. And when I get right, y'all going to love me again. You feel me? Sometimes in this life, you got to be a fuck nigga. Sometimes. You got to be a fuck nigga for the greater cause of you, man. You feel me? You are the star. Don't ever get that twisted. You got to be selfish sometimes, man. I don't know who said don't be selfish. Sometimes you got to be selfish, man, just to get you right. You feel me? Love yourself first. You can't love nobody until you love yourself. You feel me? So that's just a little game, man. Thug Motivation Monday, because that be on my mind. Like, man, sometimes you gotta just pull back and say no. You feel me? So hopefully this helps somebody. Hopefully y'all enjoying this ep. It's Northside Weezy's Thug Motivation Monday. I appreciate that support I've been getting, man. Y'all got me feeling good about this, man. I appreciate that support I've been getting, man, from outside to inside to on the, you feel me, on the gram, on Facebook. You feel me? Keep liking, keep subscribing. If you're looking for me on Instagram, it's Northside is _Northside Weezy _. If you're looking for me on Facebook, it's Oliver North. You hear me? Holler at me, man, and let me know what you think about these eps, man. That's how you get directly at me. Let's put something together. It's Northside Weezy. I'm signing out. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the comments, appreciate the subscriptions. Keep subscribing. I'm out of here. Thug Motivation Mondays. Put the drawers down, put the guns down, start dividing, start trapping them out. It's Weezy. Yeah.